Hello, what's up tonight, everyone? Fine Tuesday to you all. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. What is up? Zeldazak, Christoph, Beef, alias Babylon, Eski, Narcissink, Gramical Fireman, Askai. Hey, what's up, everyone? Oh, man. So, it's a weird one. It is a weird one. The bannings are not implemented anywhere. Companion change is not implemented anywhere. I was thinking we would do a draft. I don't know. I could be convinced otherwise if there's something else y'all really want to do. But mostly I've tried to avoid playing formats that are about to get updated tomorrow and do something different. So, the Greater Fool, the Flap, Kenzie Dop, Lutzy, Megasudo, Colbert, how are you tonight? No, Moto bans go tomorrow. There's a downtime tomorrow, then Moto will have the changes, and then Arena has a downtime Thursday, and they'll have the changes. So, starting tomorrow with a filter, by Thursday stream, we will not only have spoilers, but we will have the full ban list implemented. El Rotato for the 22nd month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you. I feel bad for the people who bought the Fire's Challenger deck. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate, isn't it? That's even like the main card of the deck, the namesake card. And that was like the one card that doesn't rotate that does anything. So yeah, that is unfortunate. Also, what do you think about, do you think, and I haven't made up my mind on this, but do you think Wizards should have reversed players for the companion changes? Because someone mentioned to me, and I'm not a huge Hearthstone fanatic, but someone mentioned to me that Hearthstone does nerfs rather than bannings, I believe, but if Hearthstone nerfs any card, they reimburse you for it. I know players are probably unanimously going to say yes, because it's obviously in our best interest to get more wild cards. My initial reaction was, I think the companions are still playable in standard, so I can understand why they wouldn't. It's not, if they nerf them like out of existence, which I guess would be a banning, then I would definitely be like, okay, they definitely should have done that. I think there's a slight difference between Magic and Hearthstone, just because Hearthstone doesn't do bannings, right? It's just all nerfs. They don't actually ban cards. If they want to ban a card, they just make it cost like twice as much mana or something so no one plays it, but they don't technically ever ban it. So I don't know if there's a direct comparison, but it is an interesting question to talk about. I mean, I'm always on board with, players getting more value out of it, but that would be a lot of, that's what, like 40 wild cards if you have a playset of all 10. Whew, that would be extreme. They need to refund for at least one rare for each companion Dranith Magistrate. Yeah, it's kind of poor Dranith Magistrate. The one mechanic it was supposed to hate on, it doesn't even hate on it anymore. Cost them nothing, give me more wild cards. It doesn't directly cost them anything, but it does roundabout because that's like less packs you gotta open to get wild cards, so indirectly it does kind of cost them, but still. Hey, what's up, Dalio? How are you? I would love more. My wild card count, whenever I talk about wild cards, everyone's like, oh, the pinch for me is on rares. I have the opposite experience. I could have had like I don't even know, 1,000 common and uncommon wild cards. I've started like trying to go through each new set and intentionally spending wild cards on the commons and uncommons to get more dust in the vault. But I'm always pinched on mythics. Like, I have as many rares as I could ever need. I do spend like $150-ish each set to get packs on top of what I grind, but I never have enough mythics. It's always a mythics. It's an issue for me. I was up to like 1,200, but I needed mythics, so I'm down to 894 because I needed mythics to complete a deck. Oh, all right. Let's. So I think we're gonna do some. We're going to do some drafting tonight. Might as well, because nothing else is really happening in Magic until, a ton is happening, but it's really happening like tomorrow and Thursdays and spoilers. They announced official spoiler season today. You probably saw my spoiler card goes up the 12th, which I believe is not this Monday, but the following Monday. So, yeah, we're going to do the premiere draft. So yeah, spoiler season starting. We're going to have an insane stretch of spoilers. 19 days in a row or something. It's like 2.5 weeks because it's M21 right into Jumpstart. So it is going to be spoiler again, which does mean we're kind of basically going to not have Monday streams for like basically this whole month, I think, because of spoiler season, which is sad. No, I'm not a Vietnam vet. The name Saffron Olive was given to me by a Vietnam vet neighbor. I cannot tell you anything about my card, other than I'm excited to preview it for you. But yeah, no, that's how you do not get preview cards anymore, is if you start to give away information about them early. But they publish the date, so you know when it's coming at least. So I'm hyped. I have to say, and then we'll do reminders, and we'll start playing. I will tell you one thing about it. It is not a reprint of Black Lotus. I think I can say that without getting Wizards too bad. It is not a reserve list piece of the Power Nine. Hopefully that did not go too far. Wizards, don't ban me. Please no ban. One thing I gotta say I love about core sets is we get so many cool reprints, like we really do, and that's part of what makes it fun. Is I don't know if you've seen the rumors, and I don't know if you want to hear the rumors, but if you are to believe, there's this Reddit thread, and someone correctly predicted, they posted a bunch of stuff that said, oh, this is what I've been hearing, blah, 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 blah. They correctly predicted the companion changes, and they correctly predicted, the bannings. They correctly predicted the Fires bannings. On the list of cards that they said they thought were coming in Core Set 2021, there are some spicy reprints if they actually come true. Like, if they're actually real, oh my goodness. We're talking like high value, powerful, pretty like exciting compared to usual. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. But it's not Black Lotus. So I heard there was Birds of Paradise reprint, but then I heard that they pulled the Bird of Paradise reprint. This is from that same thing that person was saying. I don't have inside information. It's just from that Reddit thread. But the Reddit thread said initially it was going to be Birds of Paradise, but then they ended up pulling it. Which, honestly, some people are talking about this. I would much rather have Birds of Paradise than the ramp we have now. I actually feel that Birds of Paradise, as weird as this probably sounds, would be a more fair and safe ramp card than like Grow Spiral, maybe even Arboreal Grazer, because at least you would kill it. Like, you could kill the Birds of Paradise and you get rid of the extra mana. So much of the ramp we have now, and part of why Agent was so busted, is we can't actually kill it. Like, you can't kill the land that's on the battlefield. So once they Grow Spiral, they're +1 mana for the rest of the game. So I would love to see Birds of Paradise come back, honestly. Like, I think that would be better than the other options that we have. Like, better as far as, like, healthier for the format, so to speak. But, all right, let's do our reminders. Replay YouTube. That's where you'd find the old streams, including this one in the future. If you missed the epic headset throw from the end of our last stream, you'll be able to find it on the replay YouTube. Normal YouTube. I'm still like a little shaky. Still a little shaky from that last match yesterday. Oh man, I wanted that. I've never had that happen on Arena, the timeout. Oh my goodness, that was so close. Normal YouTube, played some Historic with a pretty busted Tempered Steel deck that's only 12 rare wildcards for Budget Magic. Talked some bannings in a special random video, so keep an eye out for that. Check it out on the YouTube. A reminder that our ever awesome sponsor is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you know where you can get them. CardKingdom.com. You can even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Just let them know you want one in your order notes. So thank you so much to Card Kingdom for supporting the stream. Otherwise, the Discord is new and improved. Pretty awesome. Merch page got tokens, t-shirts, playbats. Good way to support the stream and the channel and the site. Donations, they're always appreciated, but honestly, there's a lot better places you could be donating right now. So if you were going to donate, I mean, obviously I always appreciate donations, but there's some really good places that could use money at the moment. So I will not be offended if you choose to donate someplace else at the moment. Hey, what's up, Bolgaos? How are you? Anyway, yeah, it's draft day because everything else is kind of messed up. The bannings have not happened yet. So we're gonna do a draft. I have this draft token that every other stream someone asks me, when are we gonna use this draft token? Well, I would say that this is a good day to use our draft token. So since we don't have bannings for any other formats yet, hopefully we can do some fun limited stuff. Why do you think Fires deserved a ban? It was solid control mid-range deck that was good against combo, loses most pieces at rotation. Ugh. Fires is busted. Fires is not a safe deck in my opinion. I think that the banning was 100% justified. I mean, it's plus 4 mana immediately, plus 5 mana the next turn, and then potentially like 15 mana total if you have Yariad. It is not fair in my opinion. It just ramps too hard. So yeah, I'm very happy with that banning. And it is pretty repetitive, and they always have it. London Mulligans. Anyway, I actually like Best of 1 for Limited. I want to do the real person draft, so are we ready? Are we ready to jump into it? I'm going to need your help. I have done exactly one Ikoria Draft. A single Ikoria Draft. So I'm going to need your help, chat. It's up to you. It's up to you to help me through this. I need all of your advice. Or else we just open Zenith Flare, and then we're good. Like, if we just open Zenith Flare, then no questions. I would rather draft something janky, but I'm also not above taking a Zenith Flare if a Zenith Flare is what's in our pack. I mean, how can we not? I also think that Mutate's pretty good in draft. My one draft, obviously. I'm an expert. Wait, we gotta click ready? Okay, we're ready, Arena. Watch us just have to play against companions anyway. We're playing limited to get away from the companion changes that haven't been implemented yet. The Ozolith. So, is there any way to make the Ozolith actually work in limited? What is actually good in this pack? Probably not the Ozolith. I don't know if there's any synergies for it. This Swallow Hole is probably fine. Porcupine, I think, is pretty sweet. Otherwise, there's no big cycling payoffs. Yeah, Parrot with Death Touch is sweet. Fire Prophecies, also a safe pick. Like, that's just solid. Weaponize Monsters is great? Really? Really? I mean, my first thought would be Porcupine or Swallow Hole. We have 18 seconds. Weaponize the Monsters? Really? Really? I'm gonna take Porcupine, I think. I like mutating. And we played that sweet Porcupine deck. Maybe we can recreate it. Oh! I mean, this has to be the pick, right? I mean, this seems just like Ultra Bomb. Why is this in our pack? I mean, I assume that's just insane. I'm not going to play this in limited, but it seems like just absolutely ridiculous. Otherwise, I mean, Blitz is fine. Fire Prophecy is fine. This thing, probably not super fine. Keep safe. I mean, we just snap it, right? It's got to be busted. It's got to be. All right, well, we'll take it. Well, maybe we'll be Is It. We could be Is It. If we're Is It, we could take a Swiftwater Cliffs, or a Sweetwater Cliffs, rather. Hello from the U.S., Kapagawa. How are you? Now what are we going for? The problem is that Saffron is just a bad drafter. I honestly think that I'm better at drafting than constructed, but I just don't draft much. When I have drafted a lot at times in the past, I've had like pretty good rankings on Magic Online or Arena, but we have a new donation. All right, we'll snap it up. I will get your donation as soon as we make this pick. Cliffs or the 1-mana cycler? Let's just make our mana good. We have a new donation from the Worm King. $2 donation. Draft all the worms. Every greater sandworm must be picked. Well, thank you for the donation, Worm King. And maybe we will have to. Maybe we should take all of them. I mean, doing like a meme draft would be interesting. How good is Dreamtail Heron? I see you draw a card on it, and I want to snap it off, but am I overrating drawing a card? We already have one mutator that wants us to have other mutators. Otherwise, we get what, like Dead Weight if we want to go in another color. this big first strike cycling thing. Blazing Volley doesn't do a whole lot, or we're going in another color. Volley? I don't know if Volley... Is Volley actually good? I mean, I do like drawing a bunch of cards. I will never complain about that. All right, let's take Kieran. I think it's fine. I don't think you want a main deck, and we're playing best of one, so I guess you don't want period. Volley, I don't think. We don't really have any combos with it or anything. Otter is fine. Wait, are we talking about this pack? Whenever a creature you control deals damage to a player, you may draw... draw a card? I almost didn't get to that last line of text. I think I know what we're picking. Snare, Forbidding Friendship, Sleeper Dart. Also draw a card. Can we play this? Can we play this? I mean, we got flyers. It draws us cards. Yeah, do we want to go in another color? All right. Let's go. Let's go on a mission. Let's go on a mission. So we want evasive creatures primarily. Evasive creatures. Like Shark Typhoon tokens or Dreamtail Herons. And, oh man, you know how many cards we'll draw with a shark? Is it a May? It is a May. We can draw so many cards with our sharks. So what do we want with this pack? Gust of Wind seems pretty decent. Convolute is probably medium, I would assume. Being able to bounce a whole mutate pile is pretty good. Fertilid. So if you've drafted this format a lot, how easy is it to be like 3+ colors? Like, is that something we should be thinking about? Just going full on like 3 color or 4 color? Oh man, we could be Grixis Mutate, card draw tribal. Is Grixis a good color combination to be in? Do we want this Mutator? And it's a Death Toucher, so it works with Porcupine. We gotta take it, right? Easy? It's gotta be. Grixis Mutate? Go, go, go. I mean, Grixis is bad. That's fine. I mean, worst case, we scrub out and then we get to do another draft. Ooh, that's a good land. That's a land that'll let us cast our spells. Otherwise, I don't think we want to be the Whisper Squad deck. That doesn't seem super exciting. This is fine, but let's have decent mana if we're gonna be 3 colors. First time I catch your stream live, hope it goes well. Well, Ghost, welcome. Super glad to have you. Normally, we play Constructed like 99% of the time, but you've shown up for kind of an odd stream since. Do we want Big Flyer or Little Bug? 2-drop or 6-drop? Bug is better. It seems like everyone wants a bug. All right, we'll take that. I mean, usually if you're choosing between a more expensive card and a cheaper card, you should almost always choose a cheaper card. That is usually a good rule for limited. What about now? Glimmerbell versus Bug. Glimmerbell works better with our mission here that we're trying to take. It gotta be the Glimmerbell. All right. Shimmerer, Adaptive Shimmer. What do you think about these colorless non-artifact cards? I don't know how I feel about them. They're a little weird, like the Ghostfire creatures. There's nothing. We can take the Cycler, actually. Worst case, we can cycle it away. Or best case, actually. Well, we can get the Blazing Volley now. I don't think we're going to main deck that, though. Yeah, Handbrake Snare could blow out into cycles. Ooh, wow, Facet Reader, last pick. How good is Facet Reader? Is Facet Reader, like, playable at all? All right, give us a ooh, oh. We could pry Karuga. Are we doing it? Are we doing it? Are we cutting everything that's cheap enough to actually cast? Oh, look at all the things we'd have to cut. We also have Escape Protocol, which is spicy. Neutralize, which is good. This thing. 3/3 for 4. Stinger, good cycling card. I think we take Karuga. Worst case, we just main deck it. I think even if we don't go Companion... Oh! Companion Tribal? Companion Tribal? What can we... We can make our cycling cheaper to make bigger sharks. Okay. I think it's over. I mean, we learned this how to get odds, right? Like, companions are so busted, they just had to do a historic errata to the entire mechanic. Who's gonna beat our limited deck with two with two companions? No one. No one. I think we're good. We got it. Everyone. I mean, otherwise, what are we gonna take? A prickly marmoset, a blistering gremlin. I think it's easy Zerta. Easy. Come on, more companions. Oh, you passed me the Sharknado? Thank you, Olive Chaos. What did you take over the Sharknado? How good is Essence Scatter? Essence Scatter seems good. We do need removal. We don't have much removal at the moment. Yeah, let's Essence Scatter. I don't think we're actually going to Companion Karuga. I think we actually want to play some cards that are efficient. Can't run Scatter with Karuga. I don't think we're actually going to... I don't know if we're actually going to Companion it. That sounds like a lot of work. I don't know if that actually makes our deck better. Maybe it does. Memory Leak seems okay. We got another shot at the 6-drop. Sandworm? Oh, we're so far away from double green, though. Getavid! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you. Oh, that actually seems insane. Oh, that's an... Okay. Yeah. That works great with Sharknado. Back for more. All the back for more is coming around. What do we take out of... alright. I think it's just... Probably Bloodfell Caves. I feel like we're going to have plenty of playables. So I want good mana, so we're just going to take this. Whatever. There's nothing super exciting. Good mana. Good mana is helpful. This is where we... Oh, another parrot. Another parrot. Okay, definitely taking another parrot. Alright, so anything with Death Touch goes way up in value. Oh, Cloud... Okay. Yes. Grixis mutate... Double Companion. This is probably the best draft deck that has ever existed in Ikoria Limited, I think. Wait, did I pass something good? What did I pass? You took Dino over Clash. Ooh, and Gust, man, so late with the Gust of Winds. Escape Protocol. Blinking Karuga seems sweet. Blood Curdle is bad. Wait, I'm so confused. Am I getting yelled at for a card I took or didn't take? Blisterpod Gremlin. I guess we take Prickles. Is our curve that bad? Is there a way to reset the curve so you can actually see? Whenever you cycle a card, it becomes a 4/5. Alright, we'll take it. I don't know if it's good or not. Take an ambush. I don't think we're playing any of these. Take the Cycler. When in doubt, take the Cycler. Has double strike as long as there are 3 more instants or sorceries in your graveyard. Okay. Well, we have more than enough playables. That's not good. Oh! Another one! Oh, can we splash it? Can we splash it? We only need double white or double green, or some combination. 3 companions! No one's gonna beat it. Ever. Not possible. They just had to errata him. Is there a Death Toucher? I would like a Death Toucher. Menace. There's not a... Is there a Death Toucher? More Death Touchers to go with our double Porky Parrot would be great. Bog Nipper. Yeah, we gotta take Bog Nipper. We're not actually gonna take the off-cut. Yes, we got the companion anyway. And this one we can cast, and you're not talking me out of it, chat. No, you're not. Yes, I know there's Essence Scatter. I know there's Unbreakable Bond. But you're not talking... Oh, there's another Boot Nipper. Ugh. Boot Nipper's probably the right pick, but we're taking Garuda. We gotta take Garuda. Ooh, Channeled Force. We could... Oh, another Boot Nipper. All right, this is actually a tough pick. Do we keep with the Boot Nips, or do we take the Channeled Force? Force is a trap. Nipper seems really good with double Porky Parrot, and we need to lower our curve. Let's keep nipping. Let's just keep nipping away. Channeled Force is bad, really. It looks like a card that should be good to me. Like, when I read it, it seems like it should be good. Frosty? There's not another Nipper, is there? Yeah, okay. Frosty? Frost is good. I don't know how we got so many companions, honestly. Oh my goodness, another one. Yes, more death. Oh, and another. So many Boot Nippers. I've never been so excited to see infinite Boot Nippers. Do we just take Hermophage, though? Stick with the Nips? I'm gonna take Hermophage. I think that's our plan for finishing the game, and it's still a Death Toucher. What does this do? -2, negative... Oh, another Frostlinks. Wow, I think our deck's actually going to be pretty decent. We don't have a lot of directory... Oh my goodness! This is a real person draft. We're not going up against a bot. How is this How is this, like, 6-pick or whatever? How? How is that possible? I'm actually tempted to hate draft it. I'm, like, very seriously considering just hate draft. I think I'm going to. Yeah. No one is getting that. Ooh, Lord Rockus is sweet. Do we have any spells, actually? We have this Ambush, maybe? Essence Scatter. Some Gus. Yeah, all right. We'll go with the Dracus. Rock Slide. Big Flyer? Mutating on our hexproof thing is pretty good. I feel like Porky Parrot's our main removal plan. Flash grab. I don't even know what we want here. Yeah, we'll take another Facet Reader, I guess. I don't know if we'll play it. Wow. I guess Channel Force is pretty bad then. If it's actually coming around this late. Pyroceratops? Yeah, we'll take Ambush. I think our removal situation's not as bad as it might look. I think our removal situation's actually pretty fine because of Porky Parrot. We have Porky Parrot. Now we got to figure out how to make this a deck. But we have Porky Parrot, which is the main thing. So if you actually look, all right, our deck might actually be busted. We have 3 companions. I don't think we're playing any of them as a companion. Can you set Garuda as a companion? I mean, maybe? I don't know if it would be very good. I mean, we could, theoretically. You missed? Yeah, you did miss the draft. All right, so we have our main plan. Boot nippers, hermophages, porcuparrots. That is kind of the core of the deck. Then we have our bomb, Shark Typhoon. We have our companions that obviously are broken, so we should probably keep all of them, no matter how good they actually are in our deck. We probably don't need random cycling thing. Maybe we cut the reconnaissance mission. I almost don't even know if we. Almost don't even know if we want. Yeah, we can get rid of this reflection. We want the other mutator. We want the frost lynxes. Those are kind of like our removal, more or less. Hey, see you, Dr. Fatty back. Thanks for hanging out. Do we want reconnaissance mission? What else are we cutting? Cloud Piercer's fine. I think we're keeping basically all the mutators. Mulak is fine. Marmoset doesn't excite me. Wolverine doesn't excite me. Reconnaissance mission probably goes. Channeled Force probably goes. Hampering Snare probably goes. Yeah, we gotta keep Glimmerbell for sure. We have a new donation for Rum. Worm King, I hope you lose to a sandworm. $2 donation. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Worm King. I'll do a worm draft at some point just for you. I'll try. Yeah, Facet Reader can't be mutated on. Do we want 2 ambushes? Are they even worth it? We got to cut 2 more cards, I think, out of this pile. I think we're pretty set on keeping all of these. Hey, what's up, Dragon? How are you? Sandworm against odds? Yeah, 1 mana cycling's good. All right, so we'll keep those. We're keeping the Gust of Winds. So 2 out of this pile. I guess it's all right. We'll go down the Facet Reader, and maybe it's 6-drop Flyer. Maybe we just don't need 6-drop Flyer. Although it is a 6-drop for one of our companions. We just gotta trust our opponent has some evens. This is Magic Arena. I don't know how to pull up the curve. Oh, I guess you can see down here. It doesn't look that bad. 5, 4, 6, 5. But the 5 is a little bit inflated by our cyclers. That's where we have these 2. We could cut a Frostwell Ambush. I think it's ambush or. All right, we'll go down 1 ambush. How about that? All right. Like that? Let's try it. Let's try it. We got 3 companions. We have Shark Typhoon. We should do fine. We're just gonna crush people. I think we're just. I mean, this has got to be decent. All right, give me a rating, chat. Give me a rating. 1 to 10. How many wins do we get? Scale of 1 to 10. How good is the deck? We need the 6-drop for Garuda. 3.5 out of 10. Ugh. 2, 0, and 3. Oh boy, is it really that bad? Ugh. I've only done 1. I did the 1 draft that's on YouTube, so I don't have many drafts in. This is an expensive hand. I think it's fine. We can cycle Shark Typhoon and eventually get it back with Malik, and then also get a flyer for Gust. So I think that works. I think that works. Good enough. 5 wins in 10, but I suck at draft. You should try it with Garuda in the command zone. I was thinking about it, but it seems tricky to actually get Garuda in this deck in the command zone. Opponent island Ed gets in, hits us. Ugh. Opponent's the aggro, that's for sure. All right, pass the turn. Don't kill us. Boy, maybe our curve is a tiny bit on the high end. Just a tiny bit. 0 out of Sandworm. Phone it. Getting it in, he goes. Sure. Down to 16. Well, let's make a shark. Also draw a card. Ooh, Essence Scatter. Huh. Only one blue source. What do we do with this? Ugh, interesting. Interesting. I want more lands. I feel like we need more lands above all. I'm a little worried to mutate and get blown out by a removal or counter spell. Really? You think just go for it? Run it out there, no fear? Opponent's leaving up this mana. Let's just wait a turn. Let's wait. I think we're going to wait. Leave up Essence Scatter and cycle Malik to try to hit a land. And see if our opponent taps out for something. And then that would make our choice easier. Also, just hitting more blue mana to be able to do 2 things in a turn would also be helpful. Well, I guess we don't really have a choice now since we're not hitting lands. But neither is our opponent, thankfully. That's a good shark. We will discard a Pterodon. Still no lands. Oh no! Not, oh, an opponent hits a land. Oh, not like this. Oh, this is not good. This is really bad. Well, we finally hit a land. We will Frostlings. We'll tap this down. Oh, that was a blowout. That was a blowout and a half. We needed those creatures. Vote it. Captured Sphere. We've just been struggling so much to hit land drops. Ugh, expensive Gust of Wind. Play the land. Pass the turn. At least our gain lands are keeping us alive. Vote it. Draws another color of mana. Plays a Blades. Hits us. Down to 10. Well, let's cycle. I think we still could be okay. We hit a land. We untap. We hit a land. Well, we play a land. Gust of Wind again. Well, we finally found all of our lands. Pass the turn. Opponent gets and hits us. Down to 8. Counter you. Oh, Porky Parrot. And Hermophage. Oh, we're so close. If only our creature wasn't tapped down. Oh. How do we do this? Is there a way we get out of this? All right, Lord Rockus. Get back. Gust of Wind. Gain a bit of life. Tap land go. I'm not dead yet. We're not dead yet. We got the mutate value. What do you got, opponent? Untaps. Come on, no removals. Opponent's hitting their lands now. Oh, this is closed. Yeah, it might be worth gusting our own. Oh no, we can't We can bounce a captured sphere, but then our opponent can recast it. That doesn't feel that great. About it. I don't like how they're looking at our Hemophage. Goes attacking. Is there a pump spell we should be afraid of? Is there something we should be worried about here, chat? Don't block. All right. Pacifism. Can't attack or block. Oh, plan land. Mutate. Drain you. Get back. Essence scatter. Porcupine. Overtapping. Woo! It's working. It's working. Drain you. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Get back a Frostveil ambush. Gain 6. Opponent goes to 8. Oh, that was a turn. That was a turn. That was a super sweet turn. And now we have the Porcupine with Death Touch to ping down whatever our opponent does. With a pacifism, but we don't care. The Porcupine don't care about pacifism. We're not going to tap it. We'll take it. We got so much life. That was pretty excellent. Boat it. Passing. Well, snipe you, human. Cycle. I mean, if we hit a mutator, we just win. Any mutator resolving is just get. Ah! The companions are coming. Yeah, alright. See what happens. Dorat. Oh, that turns out Gus to win, though. That's actually good. Get it, itch ya. Companion Tribal with Mutate. It's working. The dream's alive. Yeah, sure. Oh, our mutates were all under 4 power. Yeah, alright, your go, opponent. I don't know how our opponent beats us from here, though. I think we got it. Para can only hit creatures, right? Yeah, only hits creatures. Companions have not changed. That's why we're playing limited, actually. Hey, what's up, Beast Mode? Doesn't it say X damage? Oh! Oh. Where X is the amount of times this creature is mutated. That's why you should read your magic cards. Good. 1 point for chat. Actually, many points, because several people are saying it. An opponent! Done! 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 Through the pacifism! That was good. You know what? We played an entire stream in standard with Porky Parrot based on putting it on a Death Toucher, and I thought it could only target creatures that whole time too. This is actually Porky Parrot stream part 2. and I just learned. I mean, in my defense, mutate is a really complicated mechanic. I mean, can you really blame me? It is mutate after all. It's 2020. Who reads the cards? All right. Well, 1-0. That went pretty well. That went beautifully. Maybe our deck's busted. I mean, 3 companions. So chat, what are you excited for in standard after? No, that was a joke in Ithra. What are you excited for in Standard after we get the changes? Hey, see you, Peter, dude. Thanks for swinging by. What are you excited for in Standard after we get the updates? Like, what are you most excited to see Thursday when we get to start streaming? Or what are you going to be playing? New ATO. Well, tomorrow's Against the Odds is new in a different way. We're playing Historic. The content this week has been a little strange. On the play, no cycle. We're gonna trust the Magic Gods. We got the boots. Yes, we're gonna hit our lands. We're definitely gonna hit our lands. We got companions. It'll work out. Tomorrow's Against Odds actually Historic. So this week's content is all over the place. We got like Historic and Legacy and just a little bit of everything, trying to avoid the formats where the bannings are most impactful. I think we will Death Touch. Das Boots. Oh, the Boot Nipper. Honestly, I've really come around on Historic. I mean, I think the Winota deck is something I'm worried about, but in general, let's pass. In general, I actually like it. The Legacy video is not out yet, but the Legacy video is coming out this weekend. Legacy for Mucha Brew this week. Yeah, there's Historic tomorrow for Against the Odds. There's Legacy Mucha Brew. I even did a Brawl video. So this is our... Yeah, we don't want that to happen. This is our week where we're doing a little bit of every weird thing to avoid... Oh, we need mana. We really need mana. Pass the turn. Hopefully you like the variety. Ooh, Verity Circle would be fun. Haha. Even, you say. Well, I have an odd for you, Lava Brink Venture. Am I doing Command Fest online? I'm not. Ooh, opponent also has Frostlinks. As Lava Brink Venture seems like an issue, as is our severe lack of lands. We do have a high curve. Really, you'd like Historic better if anthologies didn't exist. I'm the exact opposite. Oh no. Oh no. And they get to draw a card. Opponent's doing everything we want to do. Except it's working. It's an unfortunate time for a tap land. Well, mutate over. Land finally. Go attacking. Gain some life. Not super thrilled with where we're at, though. You gotta hope our opponent doesn't have anything. Just kidding. Opponent does. Alright. What is under this? Oh, Frostlinks. I really wish we were hitting lands. Well, I guess we bounce this and hope to draw a land, which we don't. Ugh. Yeah, this is the big sad. Do you think that Luca decks will change or doubt in Standard? I think Luca is still powerful, but I do think that obviously without Age of Treachery, it's going to be, I think, less powerful. But I still think that Agent is a playable card. So opponent's going to mutate. Well, alright. I'm not super sure how we get out of this. This Lava Brink Venture is actually really good against us. Turn 2 wield? You have a really fun family, Doug. I love that your family squabbles are over Wheel of Fortunes. Oh, that is awesome. I mean, I'd probably be mad too if I was her. 7th guest, first time sub. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bono gets it, hits us. Down to 8. Baby Godzilla. Well, we'll keep cycling. See if we can hit our land drops. All right, we hit a land. We finally are hitting lands. Might be too late, though. Well, Garuda, give us a bomb. We need a bomb. All right, we'll take the flyer. I'll go attacking. We can't... Yeah, this evasion is definitely making things tricky. Opponent cycles, draws a card. Ooh, outmutated. Our first fight back when we were dating was about Tolkien lore. No, as protection from Evids. So, oh, we could double block with links. Yes, that is true. That might be what we have to do at some point. I guess we can. What do you think about Zenith Flare? Do you think that Zenith Flare is a card that So what is your experience with this limited format, Ben? That's what I've tried to ask. What do you think about Zenith Flare? We were mana screwed, so I'm gonna go yes. You gotta mess with the algorithm when you get a chance. Actually, I probably should have said that. What a weird question. How are you supposed to answer that? Did you have fun? Like, I'm streaming, I'm talking to all you, I'm technically having fun. We did get mana screwed, and we lost to Zenith Flare, which isn't the most fun. I don't know how to do this smiley face rating thing. Like, I really haven't figured it out yet. Yeah, Flare probably should have been rare, I would say. Perhaps mythic. Yeah, uncommon is probably a bit too easy. Hey, what's up, Wall? Yeah, I don't get to draft as much as I'd like, so it's probably not a surprise that it's, ooh. We haven't seen Kruga yet. That's a companion we've been missing. We have Mutate card run. Alright. Well, this doesn't seem horrible. Not mythic. Should show up more frequently than that. Yeah, rare's probably fine. Well, let's Glimmer Bell. So I think step 1 is get to this Heron and start drawing cards. We have 3 companions in our deck at the moment. We have Garuda, Karuga, and Zerda, which we probably shouldn't be playing Zerda, but... Say what you about the growing power creep of Magic. I appreciate the game getting more complicated. I also appreciate the game getting more complicated. Well, let's see if we can get the blowout. See if our opponent knows that we can untap Glimmer Bell. Boom. Take 1. We don't have anything else to do anyway. What is my favorite historic card? Obliterator has definitely been intriguing out of the most recent anthology. Maybe Fauna Shaman. I really love Fauna Shaman. Fauna Shaman's super sweet. Alright. Well, there goes something. We really wanted this Heron to start drawing cards, but... Wow, opponent's really tanking. I mean, Tempered Seal, I absolutely just crush people with it. I think it's actually... Oh, yes, I really don't know. Haha! Little blowouts like that give me so much joy. Tempered Steel is actually super sweet, and I had an insane record playing that deck. So I think it actually is like legitimately good. Ooh, Gust to win. All right, down to 16. Oh man, if we can like Gust of Wind, don't. Okay, pass. People like pacifying, but it doesn't actually stop. Doesn't actually stop most of what we're doing. Well, Gust of Wind you. Play a land. Mutate. Going all in on a pacified mutator is probably not wise, but we draw land, we get back Gust. We pass the turn. I tried the Tempered Steel deck, always got matchup against control decks that wipe the board, and never could get down past them. Interesting. I feel like the deck should be fast enough to race control. I don't know how much I played against, like, dedicated control. That's true. We can't always Gust it. Commando. Play Frostlinks. Tap down Commando. Bloodfell Caves. I guess we should just cycle this ambush. All we want is mutators. That's it. That's all we want. New perspectives at a flare could be sweet. I definitely would be down with revisiting new perspectives at some point. All right, let's cycle. Discard Gust of Wind. We can't block this? Oh, Menace. Well, mutate. Under. Get back Gust of Wind. Discard a mountain. Frostlinks. Tap it down. Go attacking. These mutate battles are very interesting. What is our punt? I mean, if we bounce the pacifism, they just replay it, right? It doesn't actually have any... Like, don't they just recast it the next turn? Well, I was thinking that we actually want less power here. Maybe that's wrong. Well, bounce this thing. Because they have that destroy power for a greater thing. Gust. Draw all the lands. Literally. Go attacking. We need mutate. We need mutate. We need Sharknado. You can't gust your own stuff. We could gust the pacifism, but all that does is let us attack once before they recast it. So I don't think there's any meaningful value in doing that compared to making our opponent recast more expensive stuff. Yeah, Gust of Wind says return target non-land permanent you don't control to its owner's hand. Gust their hand. Alright, the cat returns. The whisper returns. We discard. Nippy Nipperton. We'll play it. Death Touch. Alright. Play land, pass the turn. No, we got things gummed up. We really just... We need to mutate like one more time. That's what we need. Nips is like great in our deck. When we find a Porky Parrot, look out. It's gonna be Boots' time to shine. That's what we... Oh, Parrot would be so good. I guess it's arguable that we shouldn't be mutating onto the pacified creature, but it's so much value. It's so much value what we do to it. Opponent, more pacifisms. All right, so opponent, pacifism, tribal. Sure, sure, sure. Uh-huh. That's kind of annoying because we'd rather that be dying. How come we went with draft today? All the other formats are waiting for Wizards to finally implement the bannings. So this felt like the one format where we wouldn't be playing a mostly dead format. So that was my thinking. We don't really play much limited on the stream, but this felt like... This felt like a good opportunity to do it, just because we're waiting for the bannings to take effect tomorrow and Thursday, and then we'll be back to our normal janky standard in Modern and Pioneer. Yeah, I thought about Pauper. I wasn't sure. Do I think that Grim Tutor will be in Core Set 2021? I actually mostly think that there was enough things in that Reddit post that ended up coming true that I think it's probably likely that the rest of it is true. I don't have any inside information, but that would be my guess. So if I was going to guess, I'd say yes, but I definitely don't think it's like 100% or anything. I think odds are that most of the stuff in that Reddit post is probably true. Ooh, Pona has the hemophage. Sure. All right, opponent's out of cards. If we ever draw a mutator, we get to like go off. Okay. I think Hexproof is actually better here. Or is it? Huh. Huh. Are we trying to win, or are we... we're going to go Hexproof. I think we win the log game. Like, we have this insane mutate stuff to draw. We only have 15 cards in our deck. We are going to find it. If we find it, it's so good. Opponent passes. Swift Water Cliffs. Well, that's not it. Pass the turn. Okay. Random cat. Sure. Sure. Garuda's in there too. I don't really want to cast it though, because we're gonna mill out. Hoo! That's a good one. That is a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shark surprise. So we get to make an 8/8. We will cycle. 3, 6. Yeah. 8/8 flyer, please. Instant speed. Oh, we have Zerto. We could have made an even bigger one. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. We could have made it. I forgot our companion. That is a bit of a pun. Well, now we get to mutate on our pacified creature. We get a million triggers. We get back Gust of Wind. Ooh. Gust of Wind. Actually, do we even... Yeah, all right. Gust of Wind that. Oh, there's Porky Parrot. Again. Keep it going. Keep it going. Porky Parrot for the win! Porky Parrot for the win! It targets players. Did you know? Okay, that was good. That's what we were waiting for. Finally hitting the mutators to just go super off. Ooh, bronze 3. Look out, Ben Stark. We're coming for you. The 7-0 Dream isn't alive, but the 7-win Dream is still alive. So on the Reddit post, that's the second time we've won by mutating on a pacified creature. Both of our wins came by that technique. So is the new Teferi for the Reddit post real? I have no idea if that leak is real or not, or is it a leak? Whatever the post, if it's real or not. But based on some stuff already having come true with like the bannings in the companion changes, it seems more likely than not that I would believe the rest of it. But obviously, it's a rumor. Just because you get some stuff right, could have just gotten lucky, could be a coincidence. So who knows? But I think that it is definitely possible to likely. Oh, there's a Reddit post that predicted like the companion changes and Fires of Invention being banned, and also talked about a bunch of like Core Set 2021 cards. That was also my initial take when I first saw that, and it said that the phasing was coming back. I was just like, no, there's no way they would actually do that. But so here's a convincing argument, I think, for me. I don't know. Do we want to look at it? I don't know. Do you want to? We can pull it up if you want to and talk about it. But here's the convincing part for me with the Teferi. Would be that the convincing part for me would be that I would have never believed that Affinity was coming back. All right, well, after this game, we'll look at the post, and if you don't want to see it, just come back in 2 minutes or something. But it's just a rumor. It's not even a leak. There's no card images. It's just a rumor. It could be true. It could not be true. It's interesting though. After this game, we'll look at it. Gaigan. Well, I think we gotta do what our deck's trying to do. Please no removal. We will go over. Ping! I do love this combo. The boots and the parrot together at last. So I would not. So here's the one thing that makes me think it's possible that Teferi could be real. It could be a buy-a-box promo. It could be a buy-a-box promo. And we had a Tezzeret buy-a-box promo with Affinity. And if you had told me Affinity for artifacts would come back to standard, I would have laughed in your face and said, there is literally no... I don't know if our opponent realizes how bad this is for them. I would have laughed in your face and said there was literally no way that's happening. That it's just not possible. No way, no how. So it could be something like that. I think if the rumors were true... Yeah, opponent just realizing how good Porky Parrot with boots is. It just takes a little nip with that beak, and it takes down the whole monster. It will help you have removal about it. I mean, again, it's very important, very, very, very important to point out this is a rumor. It could all completely be bugged, and the person just got lucky with fires and the companion changes. Like, it could 100% be unreal. I think Porky Parrot is kind of underrated, and I do really like, combo. Cycle you. Oh, we're going off. Cycle you. Hit a land finally. Mutate you. Get it back. Yes. The value's adding up. Bug you. Pass the turn. Worm King, more donate. Thank you so much, Worm King. Let's see what our new donation is. From the Worm King, $2 donation. Seth, who do you believe the best Goldfish crew player is? Also, why is it Richard? Free Palaka Worm. Oh, so I'll point out, and thank you for the donation. I'll point out that in the past, Richard and I had some supplemental product battles where we'd play like the latest duel deck or whatever against each other. And oh boy, I'm so sorry, opponent. Parrot's too good. It's too good. This is just absolutely ruining our opponent's day. Cycling. Go to combat. Oh, what a blowout! Well, that's if you do a draft, keep an eye out for Parrot and Boot Nipper. It is the best combo in the game of Magic. Yeah, let's just run out our companion. Number 1, mill all lands. Thankfully, we get this Great Horn. Well, we didn't want to draw those 4 lands, so that's good. Yeah, we were gonna be flooding if we didn't cast that group. Ooh, Death Oasis. That's spicy. But I think our opponent might be dead. Death Oasis is not great with 0 creatures because Porky Parrot killed them all. Go to combat. Attack. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ping. We gotta do it with the Porky Parrot. We have to. Found it to 1 and ping. Oh, that was good. That was good. All right, let's look at these rumors. So again, I don't know if this is true. I don't know if it's not true. It was posted a few days ago. Posted on Reddit. So here are the rumors. Companion would be a Ratad to pay 3, put it in your hand from your sideboard. Do it as a sorcery. That happened. Fires will be banned. That kind of happened. It did happen, but they also didn't mention that. Age of Treachery would be bad. So do with that as you will. Birds of Paradise won't be in the set. It was pulled due to being leaked early. Apparently there was another rumor leak about it. Ugin and Grim Tutor will be in the set. Do you think that's possible? Do you think there's a chance that full-on Ugin would actually go in the set? Ooh, another Scoops plushie buyer. We'll have to actually figure out if there's a way to do the Scoops plushie because that would be super sweet. Apparently Spirit Dragon. Like 8 mana full-on Tron and modern version of Ugin. 1 blue instant, draw a card, then draw a card for each other copy in your graveyard. That's accumulate knowledge, right? That seems very possible to me. 1 black instant, destroy a creature or planeswalker with converted mana cost 3 or less. That's a reasonable spell. It would have been better a year ago when War of the Spark was first came out, but that hits Okos, if it was a thing, Teferis, Narsets, etc., etc., etc. 1 white lifelink. Whenever 2 more creatures attack you or planeswalker you control, you may draw a card. Whenever an opponent casts a second spell each turn, you may draw a card. That's a little color pride breaky, but hey, what's up, Alex Mateo? How are you? As a 2/4. 1 green and a red, as long as your tree has first strike, you can look at the top card of your library. You can play the top card of your library if it's a land. 6 mana, gets +X, where X is the number of lands you control. New Teferi, 2 UU. You can use New Teferi's ability anytime you play an instant. +1, draw and discard. -3, target creature you don't control phases out. -10, take 2 extra turns after this one. Yeah, the white card... Oh, you can't actually read it, can you? The white card would be spectacular for Commander. So, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. So my prediction would be that some of it's probably true. I would not be surprised if some of the details are wrong. I'm still phasing. Are they really going to put phasing in standard? Maybe as a buy a box promo, I could see it. I don't know about the static ability of being able to use it as an instant. Like, if they do that, do you know what that actually means? Like, how insane that would be? Like, that would mean you could play Teferi with 5 loyalty. On your turn, you could +1 to loot up to 6 loyalty. On your opponent's turn, you could +1 to loot, again, up to 7 loyalty, or you could phase out if you needed to. But really, you're essentially doubling those activations. So even though you got to get up to 10, if you use it twice each turn cycle, it's going to get there really quickly. At 2 extra turns, that should win the game. So we'll see. We'll see. I also think phasing is possible based on the rumors. I thought it was not possible when I first heard it, but I don't think it's completely impossible. I'm still shocked because it feels very confusing, but we just got Mutate, and Mutate is very confusing as well. The Worm King with another donation. Thank you so much, Worm King. So many donations. $7.77. Chat, Seth, come up with a worm-based planeswalker. Ooh, how would we make a worm planeswalker? So, it would have to be very expensive. Probably 6 mana. It would start with 6 loyalty. Plus, what do worms do, though? The Worm King. The Worm King would be a good name for it. Well, especially for, like, Hearthstone, but, whatever. Blow up lands? Man, Planeswalker with +1 blow up a land. Maybe if it was like 7 or 8 mana, that would be fine. There's a preview stream on -X. Okay, so maybe it comes in with a lot of loyalty. Oh, create a crawl worm. If it was expensive enough, it could. Create a crawl worm token. What about, okay, how about this? Worm King Planeswalker. Quite a bit of mana, quite a bit of loyalty. +1. Make a 1/1 green and black worm token. Negative. I don't know. I'm torn between -X, make a XX worm, and like -3 or 4, make a crawl worm token. And then what would the ultimate be? Blow up all. What is the mythic worm? When it attacks, you blow up everything except it. Maybe something like that. Destroy all permanents except for the Worm King. Psycho Smurf, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription for 43 months. We all know we need Armada Worm with Uktavia Orangutans hidden somewhere in the art. Oh, man. What else would be on the list of... I don't even know if I want to ask this question. Most perverted art in Magic's history. That would actually be kind of a funny video. Suggestive? Maybe that's the right word. Suggestive more than perverted. Like Uktabi orangutans, Armada Worm. Well, I mean, I don't really mean so much like the old school where they drew humans in a more sexualized manner, but more like Armada Worm and Uktabi orangutan, where it's more like incidental and I guess almost funny. Oh, the semen vision, serum visions. Yes, that is another perfect example. Oh, all right. I might have to make a YouTube video of this now that I'm thinking about it. Top 5. Ooh, polymorph. That's a good one, Tautos. So the seductive go. Oh, I might have to make a YouTube video of this. That seductive goat still cracks me up every time I see it, ever since that Commander Clash episode. Oh. Subjective card tribal. Armada Worm probably would get the video demonetized. You double subscribe to that episode? I'm gonna have to pull it up, Tautos. I'm gonna pull it up and look closely. Tautos, I think you've ruined polymorph for me. I think you've ruined it. I've never I've never. Oh boy, this mana's rough. I think we mulligan this. All right, this will keep. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Mulak to the bottom. Oh, Clergy on Vec. Clergy on Vec is another good one. We're actually got a pretty good list. Worm King, thank you so much for the donations, and I will try to pay you back with some worm action at some point, please. All right, play a land. What do you think? So many people have played this main several. This does not strike me as a particularly playable limited card. Ooh, all right. Well, it's more playable if our opponent's mutating on it and going to town. We need a boot nipper. I wish you could play this. This hand might be slow. Swamp go. Well, let's see if we're fast enough. Before our round finishes, a super quick reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. So if you need some magic cards, you can get them at Card Kingdom. Opponent goes with Bristling Boar. So we can Gust of Wind. I think we gotta go combo though. This isn't great, but play a land, just run out Hemophage. Fingers crossed nothing goes wrong and we get to Porky Parrot on it. Opponent plays a land. Come on, don't attack. No attacks. Alright, hits us to 13. Another boar. Well, play a land, Porky Parrot, mutate, over, Glimmerbell. All right, and now the question is, can our opponent find removal before we remove them with this Porky Parrot? Things are shaping up. Things are shaping up. Spartan, we're playing limited tonight because we're waiting for all the bans to take effect. So we're playing a Grixis 3-companion mutate deck. Okay. So opponent gets to get a land. They get to do their thing. E-Fish, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. About it. Goes to kill you. All right. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take 8. That's fine. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, taps down Porky Parrot. Gust of Wind. Draw a card. Ugh. Hit ya. Ooh, that sleeper dart. So good. So good. More for our opponent. Yeah, the banning's happening on Arena on the 4th. And no blocks. If we're dead, we're dead. Alright, not dead yet. Ooh, Gust of Wind. Well, Gust of Wind to Boar. Karuga. Draw a card. Companion 1. Ooh, into Companion 2. Go attacking. Hit ya. Shoot ya. Oh, this Porky Parrot combo is so good. It's so good. I think we just locked him. Maybe this deck is actually legit. Oh, yes. If we could get Death Touch on the Glimmerbell with the Parrot, oh, that would be even better. Opponent. What do you do about it? This sniper, though? It's just busted. I'll snipe you. Gigan. Companion 2. Yeah, that seems good. Honey Mammoth. And, yeah, we'll go attacking. And opponent almost had us, but the combo's too good. Too good, too good. Yeah, Honey Mammoth for free is some nice value. There are some weird creatures in this set. So, chat, what do you want most reprinted? Oh no. Did we leave ourselves susceptible to dying? Hopefully not. Okay, we go to 2. We did not leave up Glimmerbell on tap. 6, 11. Well, alright. Go to combat. Swing, swing, swing. Swing. And die. What would be the best reprint that you could get? Spoilers start on Thursday. And then we're going to be in spoiler season for a while. Because we go right into Jumpstart spoilers after M21 spoilers. So almost 3 straight weeks of spoilers. Hover barrier. Reprint Bolt, you cowards. Reprint Fetchlands, you. What about reprint Cowards, you cowards? They can't block Warriors. That'd probably be good in Standard. Ooh, Azusa. I could see Azusa coming to Standard. I don't think it would just be too good. Although, people have learned more how to build around that effect, so it actually would probably be pretty decent. Do you think it would be? We have 1 extra land drop spell. It would be competing with stuff like Uro, which is already busted. Ekadzis for the 19th month. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm planning on getting the secret layer drops. The fetch land, I don't usually buy them, but the fetch land is too much to pass up. Too much free value. So I am planning on getting this one, but I still haven't done it yet. You know, backwater go. Yeah, that's the thing, and it's legendary. Need to take a break soon. Don't want you to burn out. Well, I'm planning on taking, so schedule-wise, we got and don't worry about me. I've been doing this for a while now. Good lord. I don't even realize how long I've been doing this until I think about it, and I'm like, wow, I've actually been doing this for like a long time. But I'm planning on taking some vacation, I think, after we get through M21 and Jumpstart release, and then probably before we start like double Masters spoilers. So probably in July sometime. Get through this month of like spoiler season release stuff, because spoiler season's super fun. Spoiler season is one of my favorite times of the year, so I don't wanna miss out on spoiler season. But yes, I will take a vacation before too long. Hey, what's up, Goddard Hazard? How are you? I'm again. Yeah, I don't know. At some point, I gotta draw the line as to what I actually care about. And Amaket Remasters might not get the full daily spoiler coverage. It might not. I don't know how much there would be to talk about. I wonder if they'll even do a spoiler season for it. They might to a little bit. Wow, Ben! Good lord, with the huge raid. Well, welcome everyone. Thank you so much, Ben. Unfortunately, if you're used to watching Ben play Limited, you're going to be in for whatever the opposite of a treat is, which is me playing Limited. But we're having fun, and we're currently 3-1. So welcome everyone. Good to see you. Thank you so much, Ben. Yeah, all right. Malake. Why is our opponents attacking in very strange ways? Well, they're like going back and forth between those two. I'll get in, hit you. I guess we're the aggro now. Opponent blocks. Sure, sure, sure. Shore Shark. Well, I think that's good enough to Essence Scatter. Oh, now our opponent gets the blowout. Amonkhet Remastered is a set coming to Arena specifically for Historic. Alright. Well, that's fine. We would like to hit our land drops, but... Is this a Bronze to Mythic stream? Well, we are in Bronze. And we are moving up in Bronze. The amount of time it would take to get to Mythic, though, I don't know if we make it all that far. It would be sweet. Is Tomer coming out with a budget commander this week? Hopefully. We also have, like, infinite companions in our deck, if you're just getting here. Companion Tribal. So it says Death Touch? Yeah, let's just go on Glimmerbell. Put it over. Get back our Essence Scatter. Go tagging. Opponent. Down to 10. All right, maybe we can just tempo them out without our lands. Pioneer on Arena is what we really need. I would love to see Pioneer on Arena. I mean, I would also... Boy, I just love casting things into this... into these Essence Scatters. I guess what can they do, though? Well, that's kind of a land. Alright, let's just go aggro. Frostlings. Tap down the boots. Go tagging. Hit ya to 3. And we have 2 companions in hand. 1 on the battlefield. Opponent passes. Ugh. Let's do this first in case there's a trick and draw our cards. And opponent scoops it up. That was pretty good. Christo Funk, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. I mean, well, whoever predicted we would go 0-3, I think has been proven wrong. We've beat that at least. We're up to 4-1. We're getting there. Looking at a Vegas bar on the side of the table with so many companions milling him out. I'm really, the one thing I'm sad about with, well, I mean, there's a bunch of reasons I'm sad, but the biggest thing I'm sad about with everything being canceled is I'm really going to miss GP Vegas. I always enjoy going to GP Vegas, getting to meet everyone, hang out with everyone, everyone from around the world, or a lot of the content people from around the world goes. So, are we actually 5-1? So that's one that I actually really miss. We're not 5-1, are we? We're 4-1, right? Did I? Are we 5-1? Are we even better than I? Oh, I was looking at the packs. Yeah, you're right. We are 5-1. I was looking at how many packs we've earned. Okay, we're actually crushing people. Yup. Hey, thank you, FDG Byte. One day when I come to states for GP Vegas, yeah, I would say if there's one GP that's worth traveling to, Vegas is the one. Vegas is a crazy city. Everyone goes to it. It is a really sweet GP. When we have more rewards for channel points, hopefully soon. I feel like I've been saying that for months now. I guess I have been saying that for months now. I really got to make that super soon. Yeah, next year's got to make up for this year. Although maybe the other thing that would be kind of sweet is I don't think it would be. I mean, obviously not going to do it now because because of the pandemic and everything. But it would be kind of sweet to throw a goldfish event. It seems like it would be doable. Just get a convention center and, I don't know, hang out and play and do fun stuff. That could be something fun to do in the meantime while we're waiting for events to come back, potentially. I haven't bought the secret lair yet, but I need to. Still have time though. This is the one that's sticking around for a while, right? You get like 2 weeks to buy it or something. Yeah, GP. Yeah, Magic Fest is the new name. Traditionally, they were called GPs. Who's bought the secret lair so far? Ooh, that's a little frightening. Well, let's Yeah, let's just cast this. Go attacking. Set up for our Porcupara, hopefully. Yeah, fingers crossed for Scalding Tar. Although, really, all the fetches are pretty good value. Snare Tactician. Well, Sniper Mode about to be assembled. Yeah. The bad news is this means Zenith Flare is going to be coming at some point. Well, we take a beating. Down to 14. Yeah. Play the land. Yeah, I guess we just pass this turn. Hopefully. I am definitely worried about Zenith Flare. Zenith Flare is frightening. Financially, I think the Tiger Drop is a no-brainer. However, I still have my Stargazers. Yeah, the orders taking a long time to ship are... That is a concern. That is definitely a concern, and I think that is a legitimate concern. I feel like we gotta wait and kill it end step because of this reflection. With Zenith Flare likely being in our opponent's deck, I feel like we gotta try to keep our life total high. So I feel like waiting, if they fire this up, we can kill it. And then untap and kill Snare Tactician is hopefully better. Like, this is a scary card. That's a lot of repeatable damage, too. Alright, there's the cycling. What does our opponent try to tap? Are you going to tap the links? Sure. Does not turn on. All right, interesting. Does not turn on the reflection. Gotta love internet going out all the time. Yeah, that's not super fun. I've lived at some places with miserable internet, and it drives you crazy. Opponent cycles again. All right, well, now we got to kill Snare Tactician. Now we're still taking a beating. This is 7 down to 9. With a lot of cyclers in the graveyard. Opponent gets and hits us. I mean, I guess if we find more mutators, we can mutate on Porcupara. Oh, no. Okay. Well, I'm very scared now. Opponent passes. Play Moloch. Oh, flood out mode assembled. That's not great. Always Zenith Flare. Yeah, so there's one secret lair a day going up this week, but then you also have this week and next week, I believe, to buy all of them together. Yeah, limited stream today because we're waiting for all the bannings to actually take place. So that's kind of been the idea, to avoid companions and standard and historic and modern until they finally implement Implement the bannings. Opponent, running out their cards. Oh god, Luris. Oh. Yeah, I guess they just get to recast it anyway. Yeah, Luris is good. Ooh, and we lost our combo. They actually had that silly fight card. How much do you think the companion nerf will hurt them in limited? So I feel like the companion nerf hurts more the further back you go. So I think some of the 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we bounce that. Draw a land. Mutate. Discard the land. I don't even think we can attack. All right, pass the turn. Yeah, Luris has got us locked. We don't have real hard removal for this Luris. So I assume that Limited is one of the formats where the good companions will probably still be fine. Whether or not it's worth it to like try to go all evens or all activated abilities or some of that kind of stuff, that probably less likely. Ooh, That is interesting. All right, I guess it's Shark time. Budget Magic this week was sweet, but Krim played the same deck already on Historic 101. Ooh, yeah, I guess he did play a version of Tempered Steel, didn't he? Yeah, I guess that's kind of unfortunate. It's tough. That's one of the tough things with doing budget and doing other content is being super budget friendly enough to make a deck different than another deck. I don't know. I guess it depends. Because I saw a lot of people between when I was like playing the deck and recording the deck and posted the deck. I saw like a bunch of people posted versions of Tempered Steel, but a lot of them were like 30 rares, 35 rares, so they were not budget friendly at all. All right. Marmoset returns. Bone it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, all right. I mean, a 6/6 flyer is a card. We do need a clock to kill our opponent at some point here. Go to combat. Attack. Opponent goes to 14. Frostlinks. Nipper. Yeah, we better go Death Touch. Pass the turn. Oh, opponent cycles. Come on, no Zenith Flares, no Zenith Flares. Please, no Zenith Flares. Are Budget Magic decks and Much Brew decks usually original brews, or do you grab deck lists from somewhere? So Much Brew decks are typically tied to instant deck decks, so normally those are not decks I brewed. Budget Magic and Against Odds are almost always, Against Odds I think has always been decks I brewed. Budget Magic, occasionally there's a... Ugh, I found the answer. Budget Magic, occasionally there's a cheap deck that comes around and I and I play it, but for the most part, it is decks that I've brewed. Well, Geigen time, see what happens. We have a new donation from well, Stinger. How do we kill our opponent before they draw Zenith Flare, though? From Vantage Value STV. This also lets our opponent replay the Stinger. Ugh. Yeah, go attack. I mean, we got to do something, because they are going to draw Zenith Flare. It is going to kill us. We are going to lose. This Lurrus is giving our opponent endless value. The Stingers are coming. This is tough. From Vantage Value STV, $2 donation, the reserve list needs to be expanded. Also, the price of standard packs needs to increase to $9.99 a pack. The people crying that they can't afford Magic need to either get rich or learn their place, go play Pauper. That is a pretty unique take, I will say. I don't agree with that take, but that is a very unique take. Thank you thank you so much for the donation. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe it was like satire, but maybe it was just trolling. I'm actually not 100% sure if it was. I thought it could be satire. About it, full-on attack. I assume this means. I guess we gotta do this? Because they have this footfall crater. Well, that is that is what Zenith Flare does. Yeah, Zenith Flare, I don't know about that card being uncommon. That seems like it was probably a mistake for limited purposes. And honestly, it's a weird one because it would be fine and constructed. Being a rare, it's going to be a cheap rare anyway, so definitely a little bit weird that it shows up so much. I don't even know if that's unlucky. Like, that's just Zenith Flare. Like, we weren't able to close out the game fast enough, and we knew when we saw Boros cycling, you gotta assume your opponent has at least one, and possibly like two or more Zenith Flares, because it's uncommon. So you just kind of like hope that you can close out the game before they draw them, basically. I guess it says it doesn't eat up rare wild cards. Yeah, that's true. I guess it does. I guess it does technically help keep the price of the cycling deck in standard down a little bit. Yeah, not Momiring. Not Momiring at the moment. We are drafting. If you were a Magic card, what would it look like? Probably like Uncle Esteban or Torbrand. Birds of Paradise, Alpha and Turtle have value. Proves the reserve list is bogus. People pay premiums. So, honestly, I don't know if we want to get into the reserve list or not, but so I think that the truth is somewhere in the middle. I think if the reserve list was gone away with, Alpha, Beta, those cards, nothing would happen. Those cards, their price is not based on playability at all. That has almost literally nothing to do with it. It's not about them being played. It's about them being collectible. On the other hand, if the reserve list went away and, let's say, Gaia's Cradle, reserve list goes away, Gaia's Cradle's reprinted, Gaia's Cradle from Urza's block would get absolutely crushed in price. Because we've seen that with, like, Show and Tell, Berserk. We've seen some examples of that don't have the collectability. So, I guess we gotta discard that. Yeah, discarding's not great. Opponent gets in, hits us. So I think the truth is honestly somewhere in the middle when it comes to that topic. So we can Porky Parrot, but it's gonna be on a non-death toucher. About 350. And also, Kamel, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I don't think that the more recent reserve list cards, and this, I still think they should get rid of the reserve list. Like, I'm not arguing for the reserve list, but I do think that cards that are more on the more recent end of the reserve list, I do think that they would definitely go down a lot in price. Which I still think is, geez, I'm not super happy about this, but we gotta do something. Which I still think is fine. Like, I'm in favor of the reserve list going away, but the old cards, their supply is ridiculously low. Like Alpha, Beta, Antiquities, that era, up like pre-Fallen Empires, Dark, that era, the cards are just super low in supply. Oh, this isn't ideal. I don't even really want to cast. All right. I'll go attacking. I think we're basically trusting this Garuda going to town. Is it ethical to say good game to your opponent and bait them into attacking into your Settle of Wreckage? Ethical? I would say yes, honestly. To me, that doesn't cross the line into something that would be unethical. I think, yeah. I mean, that seems, I mean, is it something I do? No, but if someone does it, do I think, wow, that person's unethical? Also no. Like, I personally, but I don't emote anyone. Like, I just avoid emotes altogether. But I don't think it's just, I would not say it is just straightforward unethical. Well, alright. Untap. Oh, come on, guy again. Ooh. We don't have the mana to activate Kinnan. Well, I guess we take Hermophage. Pass the turn. That gives us a Death Toucher. Our Porky Parrot is not... Okay, Thieving Otter, sure. Opponent passes. Well, ping you, I guess. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. Dracus. On Hermophage? Break it up. Try to play around a removal spell. Okay, opponent has neutralized, so it's not over yet. However, there's good news here. Or at least reasonably good news. Dreamtail Heron. Oh. put this on. Alright, we'll go Parrot. Over. Draw a card. Pass the turn. So we can shoot down the Otter. We're still at 9, and then this Frostlings can tap down something. Like Greater Sandworm, for example. That is an example of what will be tapped down. That's true, we can untap it with this Glimmer Bell. Maybe we just gotta go Sniper mode. Actually, so we're dealing 2. So we put our opponent to 10. 8, 6, so we can untap. Alright, let's... I think we go after the creatures, though. Shoot down Thieving Otter. Untap. Land. No, we're not going to die to the worm. Frostlings. Tap down the worm. Go to combat. Get in with Gigan. Oh, blowout, blowout. Sure. Now we snipe you. We untap. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Combo. It's a combo. Snipe ya. Kill it. We might be getting 7 wins anyway. The machine gun combo has arrived. Pass the turn. Was this the point of our deck? I mean, the actual combo with Glimmer Bell was not the main point, but Porky Parrot was the centerpiece of our deck. We got 2 Porky Parrots and build around it. Glimmer Bell was just a cool thing that we could actually do. Yeah, the same combos existed at various times in the past, but all right, 1 to go. 1 to go. Can we win one more, get full 7 wins with Porky Parrot combo.draft.deck? This is it. This is a 1. Win or loss. It all comes down to this. We have cycled Sharknado, and it's been very good. We have not actually cast Sharknado. Yeah, we're in bronze because I don't play much limited. This is honestly my second Ikoria draft. I love limited. I just don't really do videos or content for limited, so I don't have as much time to play limited as I would like, even though I very much enjoy playing limited. Like limited, and I honestly feel like I might be better at limited than constructed. I feel like the drafting and deck building aspects of limited play to my strengths. Like that's my strength as a Magic player. I think is in the deck building and creativity aspects, and like putting cards together and synergies together. When just like straight up technical play, that's not something that I would consider to be one of my greatest strengths. Yeah, Ben Stark was definitely a huge help with that, with a massive raid. But yeah, definitely super sweet to see a ton of people hanging out for limited. And we will pass along the viewers to someone deserving when we're done. What do you think? What do you think that the 20-year-old mechanic in Core Set 2021 is? If I was to guess, yeah. If I was to guess, I would say phasing. Phasing seems like the most likely one. Someone asked about the BNR. BNR goes in effect tomorrow afternoon, and companion changes tomorrow afternoon on Moto, and then Thursday afternoon on Arena. So one more day. Aww. They got us. Have I seen the leaks? If they're actual like leaks, I have not. We were talking about like the rumor Reddit post earlier. So we have been talking about that, if that's what you're talking about. But if there's something more than that, I have not. Tanos with a gift sub to Tiki Man. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for me, our new subscriber. Yeah, we were talking about it. I'm not 100% sure if they're real. I lean towards them being real because some of this stuff has already ended up being real. But I'm not 100% sure. I could still see it going either way. Well, play Zerda. Companion 1 of 3. Our draft all the companion plan is working. It really has. We drafted every companion and we've crushed it. I don't even think it's a leak as much as it's a rumor. Like someone posted on Reddit. If anyone has the post again, you can link it again. But someone posted, we've learned our lesson about blocking against this opponent. Someone posted on Reddit about the companion rules change. Also said fires would be banned, and they also posted a list of stuff that they said was going to happen in Corsat 2021. Whether or not it is real or not remains to be seen, in all honesty. But it is interesting to check out at least. Opponent. All right. Here's a Sharknado for you, Wall of Chaos. X5 with our companion Zerda. Surprise. Do you have an answer? I mean, we are gonna block. If you got an answer, you got an answer. Wow. All right, so opponent just has all the weird, janky answers. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's awkward. I'll tap that down. Porcupine on Zerda. I'll pass the turn. Opponent's got so many weird flash things that are just blowouts. Opponent, land. Can we run him out of action? Oh, we really need to deal with this Heron. All right, so opponent's a control deck, and they've had all the answers so far. There's another one. Yeah, that's answer number 4 or 10. We will block the leech. Alright. Wow. Alright, so opponent's just trick tribal, opponent. Wow. No. David, it is true. Wow. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big super cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Alright. Our opponent's running has been slightly better than ours, and I think we're dead. Oh, what a way for us to lose our 7 wins. Jeez. Jeez. Did the shirt I made you in Vegas get destroyed from bleach? I might have used the wrong bleach. No. I believe the shirt is fine. As of last time I wore it, it was, so... Seriously, Seriously? That's how we're doing this? Alright. Well, I guess we settle for 6 wins there. As much as I do kind of enjoy best of 1 for limited, that was brutal. Ugh. Well, so we end up going 6 wins, which I mean 6 wins is reasonable. It is definitely not horrible. We get to claim our prize. So I think our deck was fine. We had some sweet synergies. The synergies with Porky Parrot were especially impressive, and Porky Parrot's definitely a card that I really like. Did you see my comment for your combo video? You should play the combo deck on stream the week after you publish the video. That could be a sweet idea, Jonathan Snow. Yeah, maybe we'll have to try that once Wizards finally bans things. Next year, if we get big events, you gotta do your best to make it to one by you. Yeah, definitely looking forward to some events. I'm missing you all this year, honestly. It would have been fun. What are your opinions on the state and health of paper Magic with Wizards canceling events for the foreseeable future? Let's, I don't think we're going to do another draft. We can try another land destruction game. Yeah, that hand was absolutely absurd, Alundra. Absolutely absurd. So, I mean, I think Paper Magic is reasonably fine. There's no Mormir available, James, unfortunately, on Arena. So we'll just we'll do a game of Historic or two with our janky land destruction deck from last stream. This isn't fast. Kahira. Oh, so yeah, this is what I was trying to avoid by not playing other formats. What's the next combo to come? What's the next combo you want to see? I was thinking Neobrand. Neobrand seemed like a reasonable one since it sees play a lot. Yeah, I don't think we're going to jump over to Moto tonight. But we definitely will do more Moomirang in the future at some point, I promise. I don't know if band combos would be fun. Do you think you would ever do a series with decks in Historic that are like modern decks, like comparable to Jund in Historic? I would have to do some research and see how many decks there are like that. I know it did. Yeah, we finished our draft and switched to Historic for a couple games. I should update the stream title. What was I talking about? I feel like I was answering a question, and I completely forgot what we were talking about.
Right on schedule.
We haven't played... Oh, comparing decks from modern to Historic decks. Oh, we get to get down Jaya, which is sweet. Land Jaya.
Prepare to burn. Let's hope for something.
Discard. Storm's Wrath, meh. I was struck by how Winota is a little bit affinity-like, in the sense that it's an aggro deck that also has a combo finish. So that's one right off the bat. I don't think there's like an Amulet Titan, though, or an Ad Nauseam or anything like that. How come you never play Pauper anymore? No real exact reason. It just, like, hasn't happened, essentially. Ooh. Ooh, this is... Let's take up for... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, this could be a good turn. We get to take up for mana.
Want to see what a master is capable of?
Storm's Wrath.
That's the last
This is
hit
hardly
you'll
my
get
worst
in.
defeat.
Arch of Araska. Blow up your Black Source. Bottom. Pass the turn. Jaya doing work. I did not play the Arena Open. I am. Ooh, all right. There goes our Jaya. I am definitely hyped for a preview card. Yeah, yeah. One on each. Thank you, Arena. Get that black source. Yeah, that's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7. We need a bit more mana. I would like to turn on this Arch of Araska so we can draw cards. We need a single permanent to turn it on. Vote it. Passes. Well, that works. Arch of Araska. 5, 6, 7. Oh, we need 2 more. Oh, miscounting. All right. Well, opponent cycles. Blow up a land. This is going well so far, though. If we get to Ulamog, our opponent's most likely done. We've already eaten away a lot of their lands. Gonna try to avoid smashing the headphones tonight. That's my goal. If you were not here last stream, you probably don't know what we're talking about. Well, alright. Sure. Yes, draw a card. Oh, there's a land. Alright, so next turn we get to Ulamog. We blow up a land, untap, Ulamog. Ulamog gets 2 more lands, and then our opponent's going to be super sad. Yeah, of course, that 2021 spoilers start on Thursday. Our spoiler card doesn't start for... doesn't go up until the 12th, I believe. So you got a little wait till our spoiler card. But, yeah, I'm definitely excited to be able to show it off. I'm really hyped for core sets. I mentioned this before, but... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I mentioned this before, but I really like core sets because you get to see all the cool reprints that you don't get in other sets. So there's some ways. That it's ooh, got him. There's some ways that it's even more exciting for me than a normal set. Have we played any haphazard bombardment for content? I don't think we have since it rotated from Standard. We definitely played Haphazard Bombardment in Standard. Outside of Standard, I don't think we've played it at all, honestly. But we probably should. Because it is sweet. It is super sweet. And we'll just go down Storm's Wrath. Our opponent... We don't have that much good Planeswalker removal. But they're playing Kahira, so they can't be playing creatures, really. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Ulamog's really good against him. What's up, Dino? How are you? Yeah, what do you think the old cards are? So, one of them could be Birds of Paradise, I think. I actually am not sure. Does Birds have 20 reprintings? 20 reprintings is a lot. Hey, see ya, Christo Funk. Thanks for hanging out. We lost to time, Archburger Lord. We were literally our clock was running down. We were racing the clock, 5, 4, 3. We had 5 seconds when our turn started. We went to attacks. We actually declared attackers, and then it timed us out with lethal damage, literally attacking our opponent. We needed, I don't even know, not even a full second. 1 second would have done it for sure, but a tiny bit. I think that Birds would be better in Standard than a lot of the ramp we have now, healthier. Oh, Giant Spider. Ugh. Didn't they say playable, though? I feel like Mark Rosewater's hint said, playable cards or tournament playable cards or something. So it can't be Birds. What about Bolt? Bolt is another one that it would actually make me excited. Opponent runs out Kahira. Yeah, blow up the black source. Oh, boy. Those are 2 real cards. We'll keep Chandra. Pass the turn. This deck's kind of hilarious against control decks. Opponent shocks himself, gets it, hits us with Kahira. Well, we will play Mind Stone. We will play Treasure Map. Pass the turn. Wow, they shocked themselves so they could cycle? I thought they had a counter. What about the Lord? Any guesses on the Lord? I heard some. So it seems clear based on the promos and even who Wizards is giving spoilers to. I think dogs are going to become a tribe, which is funny because I was actually just complaining about this that cats get all this support and dogs get nothing, and dogs are clearly better than cats. Well, all right. What do you say, opponent? What do you say about a Chandra? You cannot counter it.
I need some kindling.
And I guess we just tick up. Like, you want to hear it? Go for it. Sure. Alright, opponent Sharks gets a 1-1. Yeah. Untaps, gets pinged, down to 17. Dogs are definitely better than cats. For sure. Do you pick up the Gavi Commander deck? Actually, playing Commander 2024 Commander Clash later this week. I don't get to play Gavi though. Someone snagged Gavi already. So I'm gonna play. I'm actually not sure. If you had to pick between the Mutate deck and the Teamer Spellslinger Calamax deck, which one would you pick? Let's just draw. All right. Well, Chandra. Funny that Kihira cares about elementals, but is not actually an elemental. Save the board.
Really big fireball.
Wily Goblin. Pass the turn. Get pinged. Atrami, Calabax. Well, I mean, for the Commander Clash, I gotta play the Face Commander. So it's a straight out of the box precon with the Face Commander. Those are the rules. Yeah, switching to a companion could be fun, but that is technically against the rules. And opponent gets to untap, sure. Well, let's flip it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of just... Yeah, we'll keep the mountain. We can actually use the land here. We want to keep our treasures. Emblem you.
Oh, looks like someone's getting a little sweaty.
Bombardment. Okay, opponent has a counter. That's fine. They have to beat the Chandra, though, and we're going to draw extra cards. And sooner or later, Ulamog will come. And once Ulamog comes, things go well. Yeah, you can't switch commanders. You got to play the Face Commander. So you can't play Xeraxa. Even though, honestly, I think Xeraxa would be better to build around anyway. Opponent going to take our Jaya. I think Xeraxa seems like a really fun build-around commander. Do you have a favorite crew for Commander Clash? Seems like classic combo is Seth, Tomer, Richard, Krim, at least based on how much fun you guys seem to have. That's definitely a solid crew. I definitely also have a soft spot for the first seasons with Jake. Jake's saltiness was super hilarious to me. So I do... I did enjoy, oh, this wasn't very smart. I did enjoy, those seasons a lot as well.
As soon as I think of one.
I'll pass the turn. I don't know if we're gonna, Yeah, we need to find a Ulamog to get rid of this Teferi, which is drawing a ton of extra cards. This Chandra not looking like enough necessarily. Oh, Jake was the saltiest. Jake liked to play, if you go back and watch like season 1, season 2, he was part of the original crew. He liked to play chaos decks, and and everyone would get mad about it. And he would get salty when he would get targeted and just like turn his mic off. He would go into like silent Jake mode, and you wouldn't even know if he was there because he got so mad he couldn't even talk. Vince could be salty. Vince could be salty too. Oh no. Okay. Draw a card. More lands. Untap. Reading the Rebel. Okay. Well, sack a treasure, draw a card. Really? We're getting 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. I guess we do this. Not very happy with where we're at now. Opponent's got a lot of planeswalkers. Those are not Ulamogs. Ulamog. What is your favorite Commander Clash crew, chat? Based on Vince's normal channel, how many times does the editor have to bleep him out? Actually, Vince, I don't think Vince actually had to be bleeped a single time. Vince, he can turn it off, apparently, if he wants to, because I don't think there were any bleeps that whole season. Well, hard counter to duress is flooding. Jen was definitely a fun season, dude. Jen played the spiky decks. Oh, we got him. We got him good. Found it. Still taking up. Getting lands. Oh, God. More Teferis.
Sorry I'm late.
Bounces Oath of Gaia. Yeah, I'm not sure if I like where we're at now. Opponent's got so many planeswalkers. Oath of Gaia. Well, draw a card. Wily Goblin returns. 1, 2, 4, 8, 9. I guess we can sack this one too. No! Even more mountains. Yeah, apparently. Corset 2021 spoilers started early. Mono Teferi. Really? Really, Magic Gods? Really? You're gonna be like that? I mean, we did find it. Way slow, though. Way slower than we needed. Opponents just got so much value off of these planeswalkers already. About it, draws a card. They're to the Teferi part of the game where they just have more cards than they even know what to do with.
That's more like it.
Yeah, we're in super flood mode. We're only a 24 land deck too, but meh. We should have a guest episode where none of the real cast is there. It's Jake, Tom, Jen, and Krim. That would actually be really interesting. That would be fun. Jake is a tough one to actually get a hold of. I've tried to get Jake for guest episodes in the past and just never been able to actually make it happen, unfortunately. Narset. Well, alright. I think they've successfully taxed our Ulamog to the... Oh, boy, that would be beautiful, but... It seems like there's very little chance of that resolving. Opponent's duress. Well, even less of a chance now. Cast the duress. Ugh. Well, Super Friends, pretty good if they have lands. Our land destruction just came way too slow. Opponent tap land. Untaps. Well, play land 1 of 20. Play Ulamog. Get Teferi. Get, I guess, Karn. But the damage is kind of done. Our opponent's up a lot of cards. No attacks. And I'm sure they have a D-Spark or something. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about there being a ton more Teferis added to the to the multiverse. I don't know if more Teferis is what we really need, but we'll find out. Oh boy. Wow, this is the exact matchup. Oh, this is bringing back bad memories. This is exactly how our stream ended last yesterday. This save just like loop it in a million Teferis and get them back, and then we timed out. They need destroy target Teferi, 0 mana, colorless. Opponent runs out more Narsets.
Focused and disciplined. Encounter no obstacles.
And now we can't even draw extra cards because of Narset. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm actually. Oh my god. I think I'm actually pretty close to just conceding here. All right. Officially going to concede. Not going to do that for another hour or two. Please consider rating Echo Brave after your stream. Great limited streamer on MTGA right now. Ooh. Well, thank you for the suggestion, Enki. Yeah. Keep it the same. Keep it the same. Echo 5 Brave O. Spyglass is not that great against these decks, I found. Like, I guess maybe it's still worth it. They have so many answers to it. They have Teferis that bounces them. They have counters for them. And then a lot of their Planeswalkers have static abilities that are annoying, even if you have a Sorcerer Spyglass. So I found Sorcerer Spyglass to be less good than I would like it to be against this style of deck. Well, alright. We can start scrying for lands, I guess. We definitely need to hit lands. Our hand's not bad if we curve out. Alright. Well, getting worse. Well, we will scry. Land or bust. Alright, we hit the land. That's good. Mountain and Mindstone. Go. Well, do they have Teferi number 1? More duresses. Alright, Sapona's got all the duresses. Takes more land destruction. Well, treasure map scry. Goblin to the bottom. Play a blast zone. Pass the turn. I don't think we can even cast the Pirate's Pillage into a potential counter. Yeah, Vince was definitely super fun to have on a Commander Clash season. Flipping treasure map could be good. Perhaps Potent, a tap land. Wow, just a Kahira? Okay. Well, charge up Blast Zone. Untap. Flip treasure map. Keep Ulamog. Draw a card. Main phase. Pirate's Pillage. Discard Bombardment. Draw 2 cards. Pass the turn. Pass the turn. Well, that is an Ulamog. Potentially. We'll see what our opponent has. They need something. Or maybe we get the Ulamog win. Opponent, land, untapped. Big Teferi, of course.
I can know. Let's skip to the good part.
Well, that is certainly not ideal. Opponent hits us, gets to untap. So we have 6. Well, that's a lot of treasures to spend, but... Kill Teferi. Get rid of a white source. Now we'll see. We ramped into a quick Ulamog. Yeah, EDH and chill is definitely fun. Opponent, cycle Shark Typhoon. Alright, can you beat a Ulamog, opponent? That's your first challenge. And if you can, we can follow it up with Haphazard Bombardment or Chandra. We might be good. We might be good. Do you think the companion change makes them balanced? I think so. I think they'll still be pretty good in Standard, especially the more powerful of the bunch, and probably be close to unplayable in older formats, or much closer to unplayable in older formats. Alright, Ashiok doing Ashiok things. Opponent hits us.
If you haven't heard of me, then get ready to meet my flames.
Boy, opponent does have a lot of Planeswalkers. No doubt about that. Opponent Planeswalkers for literal days. Any Planeswalker you could imagine, which probably should mean they don't have that many counters. Because with the amount of Planeswalkers they have, they just can't have that many counters. Opponent Thought Erasures us. Takes Ulamog. Goes surveilling for another Teferi. Finds one. Leaves it on top. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Opponent. This is a good example of why I'm super happy to see Companions banned. Like, this should not be a thing that's actually happening, but it is a thing that's actually happening because of Companions. So I will be very happy when Companions are gone, or at least powered down, so this doesn't happen. But like, look at this example. You would still play Kahira. You still pay 3, sure, whatever. Like, our opponents had turns where they can easily pay 3. Opponent finds Elspeth Conquers Death. The bad news is our opponent's going to reanimate a oh, they don't have a Planeswalker in the graveyard. Oh, that's not as bad as I thought. Okay, Karn.
I battle for the forces of good.
Okay. Okay, we're in this. We're in
Are you
this.
certain of your decision?
You can have Kaya's Wrath opponent. That is acceptable. Honden's is this Tomorrow's Against the Odds card. Whether or not the match that we played was one when I was testing a Honden's deck, or it was the final version of the deck that I ended up playing, that I don't know the answer to. But yes, Honden's Against the Odds tomorrow. I'll blah land. Pass the turn. We're losing to this Kahira. It's actually happening. That is the world we're living in. Is a world where this Kahira is going to kill us. Oh, that is brutal. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
I'll show the straight.
Oh, what a top deck. Oh, we're going to lose to control with this deck again to end the stream. I might have to throw the headset just for solidarity. Opponent, gonna make a construct. Oh, Companions. Yeah, this is why we played Limited tonight, was to avoid this. Yeah, they are top decking very well. We could hit a Star. Star of Extinction would be our best top deck. That is a mountain. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, we got no luck. No luck at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez. So this is how it ends with our opponent. Ugh. Yeah, this is how it ends. Wow. Well, I'm glad we played one constructed match. I'm glad we played one constructed match because it's a good reminder at the end of our stream tonight of how thankful I am that Wizards did something about Companion. And hopefully it's enough because that was... I mean, Kaira is egregious. Kaira, like everything about Companions, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna restrain myself. But I could go on a 10-minute rant about the design of Companions. How in the world? This is my question. I'll leave it at this very short question. How in the world did Wizards think that Companions were okay a month ago and 6 months ago, whenever they were designing them? And then, after having them be printed for a month, decide that they actually undercosted the entire mechanic by 3 mana. That literally most of the companions need to be essentially double the mana cost. How do you whiff that bad? Like, I'm pretty sympathetic that Wizards has a hard job, and they print cards that interact with weird old cards and do busted things in old formats. That's gonna happen. I'm not even gonna yell at you about that. Like, sure, that's gonna happen. There's 25,000 Magic cards, whatever it is. Those situations are gonna happen. But here's my big new mechanic. We're gonna print 10 of them at rare to set, and we're just gonna absolutely whiff by 3 mana. It blows my mind. Like, how do you come to that result if you were actually testing? Like, I don't even know what the defense is. Like, what possible defense is there to that? It's not even like, I mean, I could even be sympathetic with, okay, we got like 10 playtesters or whatever, and Felidar Guardian with Saheeli Y is kind of weird. Like, sure, with the hive mind of 1 million Magic players or 20 million, they figured it out really quick. Even that I'm a little sympathetic with. But just like, hey, we just completely ruined our premier mechanic for this set. That one really blows my mind. It really blows my mind with that one, so... Can Lutri be unbanning Commander now? It's still just a free card with no cost, so I'm gonna say no. I do definitely appreciate Wizards' job is hard, but it is. That's what I got partly out of the BNR announcement. Is definitely an admission of, even though those words were not said, but changing the mechanic to that extent is definitely an admission. Like, oh my goodness, we messed this up and we messed it up bad. So. And I think that's the other reason I'm very sympathetic of Wizards employees is I do think they're under immense pressure from Hasbro. I do think they're under immense pressure to get profits next quarter, next set, next year. So I really do have a lot of sympathy for the individuals working at Wizards, because I do think that has a lot to do with it, and that it is a lot of pressure from above. Pushing, sell the next thing, make it more powerful to sell more sets. Because here's the other reason why I think that has to be the case is if you listen to like Hasbro earning calls, in just the last year or two, they have been all about Magic. When in the past, Magic was kind of like a secondary or even like not even mentioned thing. But now Magic is like one of the things that they talk about the most. It is their calling card. It's making so much money in Arena, and it's awesome. So Hasbro has a huge interest just recently. And also, if you look back over the last 25 years of Magic, it wasn't like this. Like they were not printing companions and making these. I don't even want to call them mistakes. Like, I don't even think it's mistakes as much as probably taking these intentional risks, I think, because it's pretty amazing that they went 25 years without doing that. And I can't imagine that these really smart people who love Magic and have been making the game for that long just like forgot how to make Magic cards. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you don't just get bad at something you're really good at and have done a really long time. So I think looking at those external factors, like Hasbro potentially really pushing for those profits, that is, to me, a reasonable explanation, at least. So Hasbro's owned Wizards for a long time. early 2000s, I think, maybe even late 90s. I'd have to look up the exact year, but it's been a long time. But in just the last couple of years with Arena, Hasbro's taken, from the outside it seems, much more of an interest in Wizards compared to in the past where Wizards was owned by Hasbro, but seemingly just kind of did their own thing. They had their own management. There was a big management change as well, with Wizards getting a different CEO who was, I can't remember, maybe a Microsoft guy. I can't remember, but from like the video game side of things over the long time, like Magic CEO. So there's been a lot of shakeups like that. Was it 99? All right. But anyway, I mean, so that's why I'm thankful. That's why I'm thankful that companions are getting nerfed. I think that'll be a good thing. But on that note, I'm not going to keep ranting. Good news is we will be back on Thursday, and we'll be playing New Something. The bans will be implemented. Companions will be thankfully powered down, so we won't be losing to Kahira while we're trying to draw our Ulubags, theoretically. So quick reminders on the way out the door. Replay YouTube, that's where you'd find all the old streams. Normal YouTube, tons of content going up on there, including Hondens against odds tomorrow, and some banning talk. If you want to hear more on my thoughts of the bannings, I put a video up on that today. One more reminder that our sponsor tonight is Card Kingdom. And if you need some Magic cards, you can get them over at cardkingdom.com and even get a free Scoop Soldier sticker. Most importantly, thank you to all of you. You all are amazing. Thanks for hanging out for Limited. I know it's different than what we normally do. Again, thanks to Ben Stark for the huge raid. Thanks for putting up with my rants. We'll be back on Thursday. More fun, doing all that stuff. Also spoiler season. So until then, have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll see you on Thursday, and I will talk to you soon.